Okay, so just doing a quick review here. I need a new pair of boxing gloves. I'm getting older. I don't really go out and hit the bag or anything that much anymore. So I was looking for $20 gloves around that price range on Amazon, and I decided to try these out simply because these were the only ones in that price range that had a design. These are Boxa Star gloves. Didn't expect much from them, but like I said, I don't use them that much. I got them and they're a much higher quality than I had thought they would be. Now I'll say right off the bat, if boxing is something that you do, if you're going out and hitting the bag several times a week, something like that, no, these are not going to be the gloves you're going to get. I'll save you the time right here. I would recommend Everlast, Venom, Cleto Reyes, probably the best. But if boxing is something that you do, you already have your gloves and you probably already know the next pair you're going to get. But if you're casual or if you're new to it, these are actually great. I'm going to show a little quick video of me doing a drill just to show off what the gloves can do. Um, as you see there, just a little quick drill up against the wall. Now, obviously, with that drill, I'm not hitting at 100%. If I did, I'd probably break my hand because of the metal in the wall at the point there. But it still shows, especially on the hooks, the ones that I'm hitting on the side of the wall, that these can hold up. I mean, I've been doing that for a few weeks. There's no marks on these whatsoever. Um, so I would say if you're a little older like me, if you remember the old school Everlast heavy bag mitts, which actually look like mitts, they had great coverage for your hand somehow because they were very thin. These are kind of like a better version of those. Now, to end this video here, because I don't want to waste anyone's time, two things I do want to say about these. Whatever size you're used to wearing, get a size bigger, right? So if you're used to wearing 10-ounce gloves, get these in 12. If you're used to wearing 12, get these in 14, so on and so forth. You understand that. Second thing, these seams right here where this attaches, not the tightest seams in the world, and the Velcro is incredibly tight, okay? So for me, because when I was coming up and I boxed, if I was using my boxing gloves on the heavy bag, I didn't have anyone around to lace them up for me. I didn't have Velcro back then. It's 25 years ago. So I'm used to hitting a bag and different things like that without a tight wrap on my wrist. If you want a tight wrap on your wrist, these are probably not going to work. Because what I'm doing with these, I have them just set like this, and I can slide my hand in and out. If you're not able to do that, if you need something tight around your wrist, whether it's wraps that you put on, or whether it would just be making these tight, the opening and closing, these are not going to hold up to that. I would say, man, these might rip within like the 10th time opening and closing them. I mean, it's just not built well in that way. But if you can get it into a position where you can slide your hand in and out, yeah. And for $20, if you're casual or you're new, this is a good place to go. It really is. If boxing is something that you do more often, or you're really into it, obviously you're going to put more money into your gloves. But for $20, I have to give these an A plus. If you enjoyed this video, please hit like, and if there's any interesting content on my channel that you'd like to see more of, please consider subscribing. I appreciate it.